What's up, Star Wars fans? My name is Prince, and I'm an urban acolyte. I've got a video for you Reylo fans. So in this video, I'm going to talk about how Rey can become like Bastila Shan's character in Knights of the Old Republic in order to make it possible for Rey and Kylo Ren to finally hook up to make some sweet Ben and Rey Force babies that all you Reylo fanboys and girls want to see. So ever since the reveal of the image of Rey turning to the dark side, people have been talking nonstop about what could be going on with this image. Now, when I first heard about it, I thought that Rey could be having some kind of force vision where she saw herself in the place of Darth Maul, because the image was described as Rey has a lightsaber staff and she wears robes like Darth Maul. Now, I'm going to apologize to y'all, but that's one of those things where the description didn't really match up to the image. I mean, Rey looked cool, but she didn't look like Darth Maul. But anyway, let's move on. So how does Rey become Bastila Shan is what you guys watching this video want to know. And let's be clear, I'm not saying that Rey literally becomes Bastila. I'm saying the events in Knights of the Old Republic that made the romance possible between Revan and Bastila, those conditions can be present in this story if somehow Rey actually does fall to the dark side, willingly or not. So a quick revisit of the Revan and Bastila story. On that mission to take down Admiral Saul Karath, the new Jedi hero learns his true identity, that he is actually the fallen Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Revan. He was believed to have been killed by his apprentice, Darth Malak, while confronting a Jedi strike force led by Bastila Shan. Now, what actually happened was that Revan was severely injured. While recovering from his injuries inflicted by his apprentice, his mind was wiped, and he was eventually trained as a new Jedi with an entirely new identity. So after the big reveal that, ta-da, you're actually Revan, Revan attempts to face Darth Malak in a duel that he is not strong enough to win. Bastila sacrifices herself to save Revan and allow him to escape in order to find the remaining clues necessary to locate the Star Forge. Now, later in their adventure, Revan is finally confronted by Bastila, who was tortured by Darth Malak until she turned to the dark side to serve him as a dark Jedi and as his apprentice. Revan is given the choice to either kill Bastila in a lightsaber duel or attempt to turn her back to the light by admitting his true feelings for her, that he loves her and he will not kill her. So this is how Rey becomes Bastila. Are you guys paying attention? Look, we have this image of Rey having turned to the dark side. Now, right now, I believe this is a force vision or something meant to mislead the audience that isn't even going to be in the movie. But let's assume it is for now. I believe that Rey is incorruptible at this point, and I can't see her ever turn into the dark side. Luke Skywalker saw that the light was so strong in Rey that everything she came near was also attuned to the light side of the Force. Now, the thing is, what if Rey were to make some kind of sacrifice, just like Bastila had to make for Revan? Rey believes that Kylo Ren will eventually see the errors of his ways. She believes that there is still hope for him, even after she slammed the door in his face there on Crate. At some point, I believe Kylo Ren and Rey will have to work together to deal with whatever Palpatine's ultimate plans are. If given the opportunity, hey, I could see Rey sacrificing herself to save Ben. Their connection is deeper than just a romance. They have shared memories, shared thoughts. Rey knows how Ben feels about his mother, and she knows how Leia would feel about Ben, having spent the last year leading up to the events in The Rise of Skywalker, following Leia's orders, and possibly discussing everything about the past, Leia's family, and the Force. So I could see Rey being corrupted by Palpatine in order to save Ben Solo. And I can see Ben, in turn, admitting his real feelings about Rey so that he can save her. Now, will this actually happen? Who knows? But there is a group of fans who predict that Ben and Rey will flip sides, meaning Ben turns to the light and Rey goes to the dark. Now, I'm not really sure how that would go down. Look, I don't think Ben would leave Rey in darkness if he turns back to the light. And I'm not throwing my hat in with the Reylo crowd, but I think that if Ben did turn to the light, look, I really can't see him striking Rey down or leaving her in darkness. Now, if something like this were to happen, look, it would raise a whole new set of complaints about Ben becoming Rey's white knight who saves her after she's proven herself more than capable of taking care of herself in the previous 2 movies. But hey, I mean, you can't please everyone, can you? So look, those are my thoughts on this for now, but I'm going to leave this up to you. What do you guys think about this whole Revan and Bastila Shan connection going on that could possibly happen if Rey does turn to the dark side? Could you see Ben flipping to the light and stepping in to redeem Rey to bring her back into the light? Or how do you think things pan out? So let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and I'll be checking back to see what you all have to say. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you can take your first steps towards becoming an urban acolyte. Embark on the journey to become the hero of your own story, become a force for change in your community. Continue to support the channel. You can do that by sharing this video with your favorite Star Wars group online. But anyway, that's all I got for this one, so thanks for watching. Y'all keep on breathing, and may the force of others be with you always.